Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, and like we talked about yesterday, we're going to open up a couple of these packs of 2022 Topps F1 Turbo Attax. I've never opened any of these packs, but my wife had picked these up for me the other day, I think at Walmart or Meijer, I can't remember which, but that's not really relevant. The fact is that she picked me up some cards because she knows it's what we like to do here on the channel, open up some new stuff. So there you see Turbo Attax F1. I've watched a few F1 races this year, but I really haven't kept up much with it, so I couldn't tell you, really who the I'm familiar with Lewis Hamilton and some of these other stars, but published by Topps Europe, so pretty cool there. Doesn't really have any odds or anything because I believe this is an interactive game. There we go. There we go. We do have odds. So 265 regular cards. Holy smokes, that's a heck of a set. There's rainbow foiled cards, mirror foil cards. What else do we have? 28 limited. So we can always go to Topps.com or TCDB and find out. I love Trading Card Database. Pretty thorough website. So we're going to start off with, of course, I have bought some F1 cards, but never opened any packs. We start off with Ferrari. I guess if you're going to start off, that's going to be the way to do it. Let's look at that. Just trying to, they got Ray-Ban, Shell, a few other companies there. Not familiar with those. Let's let's look at the back and see how this looks. Looks like the backs of them are going to be all the same like that, perhaps, but I do like the way that looks. Up next is boy, it's going to be worse than basketball on a few of these. One of the drivers for the Alfa Romeo, and you see that it has like attack and defense. Let's see here, does it just kind of getting an idea of what all these have. Obviously, he is a Chinese driver, I believe. Is that the Chinese flag? Alfa Romeo. So the backs are just going to have the team logo. We have Kevin Magnussen, one of the drivers for the Haas F1 team. Looks like, what did that one say? That one didn't say anything, but this is off the track. Not sure what that means. Seabass, Sebastian Vettel. One of the Seabasses, you have Sebastian Bourdais in IndyCar, of course. See here, Formula One, Azerbaijan Grand Prix 2021, so very cool. I like the fact that it has some race action photos there. Nicholas Latifi. Williams. What was the team there? Did that give us the team name? Perhaps not. Maybe he wasn't running this year, and that's why they didn't have a team name there. But Williams, one of the long-time manufacturers. Esteban Ocon, I don't know who we have there. Alpine. 2021 winner, Max Verstappen. Of course, he is your 2022 F1 champion. And these have like a playing card feel almost. But I do like these. These are pretty nice. For Red Bull Racing, Yuki Tsunoda, Japanese driver. Looks like we're getting a couple of our little silver cards here. I think it said there was 2 per pack. Nicholas Latifi, we just seen him a few minutes ago. Excuse me. And Valtteri Bottas. Who is he with? Alfa Romeo. So I like those silver cards. Those are really nice. Let's go to pack number 2 here. Of course, again, I don't have the knowledge of a lot of these drivers. I've watched a few F1 races this year, but they come out. I'm familiar with this guy, Charles Leclerc. He ran up front a lot at the beginning of the season for Ferrari. Daniel Ricciardo, I want to say he got his first win this year for McLaren. Dennis Hager. Now that says F2, so obviously that's their secondary series, kind of like an Xfinity series. Now we're getting into some team principal cards. Mike Crack, not familiar with, but team principals are obviously like a crew chief or a team or car chief role. Same, see here, Alex Albon. George Russell with some, I don't know. I don't know about them shades. They look different. They look like Becky Lynch shades from back here. But when I zoomed in, I was just seeing a reflection on his cheeks. Kalan Williams, not familiar with him, but another F2 driver. Another Max Verstappen, we'll take those. 2022 champion, of course. And to our silver cards, Alex Albon once again. And we end this rip with Valtteri Bottas. Just horrible on some of these names. I've heard most of them. But when you don't keep up with the sport, you will fall behind a little bit. So once again, thank you to my wife. Really appreciate it. Always like when she buys me cards, regardless of what it is. She's bought me football and baseball. Like, she's bought some of these things for me before. She buys me NASCAR all the time. She just seen these and wanted me to have something a little different. So, really appreciate it. Like I said, I've watched a few F1 races this year. It's just really, really hard to keep up with, or keep up with in depth the level that I want to. Obviously, NASCAR's my thing. That's where I'm able to keep up with it a lot easier, and that's my number one racing sport. But all the other ones, if IndyCar and NHRA had trading cards currently, there's some in the past, but I've got a few. Don't really have a lot of them out there, but if they did, you know we'd be ripping them here as well. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching. On your way out, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn the lights out because electricity is expensive. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and we will see you tomorrow.